Hello and welcome to the transcription explanation of these designs. They are both done using Loren Sherman script, which uses a combination of dots and lines on these 4 different stems to make our consonants. And vowels are a bit trickier. They're these smaller circles, and they have different positions depending upon if they're just on the line of the word circle or attached on a consonant stem. So this shows all possible combinations of vowels and consonants. So this is like an A by itself on the line of the word circle, so the line of the word circle and A is outside. And then we have a B stem with an A on it. So B, A, because this is a B stem, a J, a T, A, and a TH, So that's the same for all of these. And you read consonant and then vowel if they're together. And then this is punctuation. There's no punctuation in this, so let's not worry about it. So this is kind of cool because these are actually the same word. They both say asterisk. And they're just done in very different styles. So this is a more classic Gallifreyan style, and this is like a swoopier tribal style. And we'll do this one first because it's a bit simpler than this one. There's less kind of cheats in this one than this one. So anyway, here is our sentence circle going around the design, and the sentence circle is optional. We could just have this bit in the middle if you'd like. I can send you those files if you want them. But the sentence circle is where you put the punctuation, but there is no punctuation. And here we have our first letter, and it is so this is our word circle, and it's outside the word circle. So that is an A, because this is the word circle line, and this is an A. So A, then we have a stacked letter stem here. And if there's 2 letter stems, they're sorry, and these lines are different thicknesses, so that means they're different letters. So they're both this shallow divot stem, but this thin one has 1, 2, 3 lines on it, and this thick one has nothing on it. So we read thin to thick. So this thin one has 1, 2, 3 lines, shallow divot. So shallow divot, 3 lines, so that is an S. And this thick one has nothing, so that is a T. And then we have an E. Again, the vowel is read last. Even in stacked stems, the thickness doesn't matter, except for stacked stems. And this is an E because it's right on that line of where that word circle would go. So if we look at E's compared to A's on T stem, so shallow divots, right? This is an A on a shallow divot. This is an E on a shallow divot. And A would be outside where the word circle is, whereas an E is on the line or inside. And this is definitely on the line. So A, S, T, E. Then we continue out. Here's another shallow divot with 1, 2, 3 dots. Shallow divot, 3 dots, R. Then we have a small circle. So it's a vowel on the line of the word circle. And it's got 1 line going towards the middle. So this is middle, this is outside. So an I is like this, going towards the middle. So I. Then we have a shallow divot, 1, 2, 3 lines, making an S. And then last but not least, kind of spiraling towards the middle, is our last stem. So it's a circle inside the word circle with 1, 2 dots. So that is a K. So Asterik. Now, this one. Here we have our sentence circle. And this is a line from the S, and this is a line from the S. Here's our A. Here's our word circle. And this has kind of stylistic spiky bits. So this stylistic spiky bit is just where lines end. So this is where the word circle ends for these stems. Same thing here. Instead of having the crisp, neat edges like that. I just think it looks kind of cool and tribal, and it's still legible. So here we have the A at the bottom. Continuing around. Here we have a stacked letter stem, this shallow divot and this shallow divot. We have a thin one and a thick one. So this thin one has those 1, 2, and then 3 lines, because it ends here, it ends here, and it ends here. So this one is 1, 2, and it's important that it ends there and ends there. So 1, 2, 3 lines on the S, and then nothing on the T, just like 3 lines, no lines. Then an E hanging out inside there, so it's inside. As soon as it touches the line, it becomes an O though, so yeah. This is an E, S-T-E. Continuing around, here we have a shallow divot, and this dot is still closest to this stem, even though it's kind of in the middle of everything. So it goes here, 1, 2, 3 dots on this one. Then we have an I, line going towards the middle. And then we have a shallow divot with 1, 2, 3, just like this one, 1, 2, 3. So anyway, that's just showing some different styles. Yeah, so asterisks.